Welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards Show.
We've seen some fierce competition in NBA 2K25. All of you have shown up and made this community the absolute best in all of gaming.
And in this episode, we're recognizing all of you that put in the work and rose above the rest in NBA 2K25.
We'll be giving away 10 2K TV awards this week, including the top player.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at point. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And in last year's NBA Cup West Semi, we got a blowout. The Lakers beating the Pelicans 133-89.
Well, it was a 13-point game at the half. LeBron and the Lakers won the third quarter 43-17, putting that one away. And King James, he had 30 points. AD with 16 and 15 for LA.
Here's Irving. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Gobert. DiVincenzo against Lively. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randle. DiVincenzo against MP. No luck on that one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Randle against Davis. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock, and he drives in. Excellent D there from Lively.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
And that one's good. Davis.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Lively finds Davis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. MP, the pass to Irving. Here's Marshall. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Irving against Edwards. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Irving, no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Edwards for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's Irving. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
With the second effort. Tries yet again. And Davis with the block.
And that's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pass to MP. Here's Marshall, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And they pick up 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Randall against Davis. Now Gobert, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. McDaniels can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Randall. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Gobert. Excellent D there from Lively. The Mavericks leading. Davis finds MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here is DiVincenzo. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yes, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
It's good.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 6 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
On the wing, Davis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gobert passes to Randall. And Davis with the block. They retain possession. And Dallas with possession. A big stretch here going, 10-2. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels can't hit. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Marshall, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Randall. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
First personal foul.
A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. MP, number 1.
He's way ahead of where you expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
Irving, the pass to MP. Out left to the wing. Here's Marshall. McDaniels covering. The floater. Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP right side. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season, they have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Shots blocked, and they'll get another chance. Edwards for 3. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And with it. 23 points for him last game against the Clippers. They've got MP. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
MP, the pass to Marshall. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Here's Marshall. McDaniels covering. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Gobert. Randall with it. Checked by Davis. Randall inside. Davis on him. And Davis with the block.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. And here's McDaniels. Right side, Alexander Walker. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Lively inside, defended by Gobert. On the wing, Davis. With the 10-footer, Davis getting it done in the paint.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Gobert, no good.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with it.
And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
And Minnesota calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other